Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? Today's stream sponsored by the EA and the EA Creator Network because we have two new kits that dropped yesterday. We're going to be taking a look at them today. It's the Greenhouse Haven kit and the Basement Treasures kit. We're going to build a greenhouse with a basement, just so that we can do both kits. Thanks to EA and Maxis for giving me the keys to both of these kits so that we can take a look at them today. Let's jump into the game. We're going to go into Newcrest. We're going to go on to one of the small lots over here, the 20 by 15. That should be enough to build a greenhouse and a basement. Looking at these two kits. I am so excited to look at these kits. A little bit about the new kits. The greenhouse kit is got 26 items, and the basement kit has 27 items. Let's go ahead and take a look at all of the new things that came with this kit. And taking a look at the new doors, we have the green view door and the green view double doors. Small, and then we've got the tall green view double doors that's in the medium, as you can see here. They do not have extra tall windows. We have, for the short walls, we also have medium window as well. We've got these windows, the short ones. The selling point for these windows and doors for the greenhouse was that they blended seamlessly and fit seamlessly together, and they do. It looks really, really good, I think. So we've got open ones and shut ones. I think they look quite nice. Colors wise, we've got a nice wide variety of colors. Ooh. Including different styles. We've got multi-pane and screen. This is really nice. So this would work really, really nicely if you wanted to make like an enclosed porch in your houses. There's 4 swatches of that. Then there's 3 swatches of the multi-pane. And 5 swatches of this triple pane here. And then all of the swatches, we've got all of the same swatches for the doors as well that match all of the swatches for the windows, which absolutely awesome. Real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and put down all of the windows here. I do need to put a roof on. We're just going to put a standard roof on. We do have a new glass roof, by the way, for the greenhouse. We're going to go ahead and do the white to match with the rest. And there we are. The really neat thing about the glass roofs is they take off the ceiling as soon as you put it on, which I really, really like. We only have one new wall pattern, which is the dated drywall. We're going to go ahead and put the dated drywall here as well. The dated drywall, as you can see, it's just a standard wall. It's got loads of different swatches. The green really shows up the datedness of this, I think. But I think I'm going to do it this way to kind of match everything else. I do like it, though. I'm also going to go ahead and put in the drywall here on the corners and the outside here where I didn't put any windows. The greenhouse pavers. Now, I really like these. This is reminiscent of flagstones that are here in the UK, or brick pavers, with little weeds and tufts of grass sticking out of them. Really, really love it. And it comes in a few different swatches as well, including this little swatch here with bricks that are inlaid with a different little pattern. I really, really like these. There's no new flooring for the basement and no new walls for the greenhouse. That is kind of unfortunate in my mind anyway, because I was just thinking, oh, you know, they could have done so much with the greenhouse floor instead of just this. I mean, this is nice, but this is more of an outdoor path flooring, back garden flooring in my brain. It would have been nice to see like huge pavers for the inside of the greenhouse. And I would have also liked to see maybe a little bit of a different wall for the greenhouse as well. And then for the basement, I was really hoping for a damp concrete basement floor, or, you know, like an old, very old, disgusting carpet. Either one of those would have been really, really nice. But that's all right. We can put this bottom of the basement flooring down here. It's not part of the basement kit, but I'm going to put the basement wall downstairs as well. Let's take a look at the living chairs. All right, we've got the best seat in the house. I'll place that down, and let's take a look at lighting as well, because we need lighting for this basement. Okay, the not-so-mod lamp is one lamp that we've got. The brass floor lamp. We got the solar wall lights for the greenhouse. Best seat in the house. The basement kit has, like, really old retro style things. I mean, this looks like my great-grandfather's recliner from, like, when I was really little. Very nostalgic, very worn, as you can tell. I don't know if it actually works as a recliner. I honestly can't tell you, because I don't have a sim on here, but it will be really interesting to find out. But I love all of these different swatches. There's a couple of swatches here that have more wear and tear than the other ones, like this one. You can really see on the leather, you know, the scratches and the wornness, worn spots on this chair, and it's just so nice. I know we've got a new sofa with this basement pack. Grandma's couch. This couch has been passed down from your grandparents' days. It's a well-loved piece with plenty of stories to go along with the ruthless wear and tear. At this point in its life, it holds too much sentimental value to simply throw away. You can't buy memories after all. Ah, nice. Look at this sofa. Needs more cushions. I want you all to think back when you visited your grandparents, especially, you know, your grandmother's house. Think back to her sofa. What did it look like? And what was on the sofa? So my grandmother's sofa, and I'm thinking my dad's mom, especially. She had this sofa that was fabric-covered sofa. And it was covered, the fabric was covered in large flowers. There's a very large floral pattern. And she had several crocheted blankets over the sofa that she had crocheted herself, you know, like on the back of the sofa. And then on the arms of the sofa, she had these other blankets, lap blankets, that she had made herself. But they were just made out of, like, large squares of fabric that she had sewn together and turned into, like, a lap blanket. And then she had at least 5 or 6 cushions that had cushion covers that were crocheted by her, once again. So this, to me, does not look like my grandmother's sofa at all. Oh, no, that's a little bit better. This one looks a bit more like my grandmother's sofa did. But again, we need a lot more throw blankets and a lot more cushions on it. Okay, so let's take a look at surfaces and see what we've got here. We have the candid coffee table. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, this is seriously awesome. Let me alt place it down here. Look at that. For the candid coffee table, an old piece of furniture you've been keeping out of sight for a while. Maybe shabby, but it's still functional nonetheless. Look at that, the veneer being chipped away. All of the rings from glasses and whatnot, cups being put on it. This is like major nostalgia for me, though. All of this new stuff. I love this right here. This is definitely something that my grandparents would have had. Retroplex TV console. Oh, wow. Look at this. The Retroplex TV console is truly an heirloom to be cherished, even though it's beyond repair. Perhaps it can be repurposed into something new, because this piece is just too cool to throw out. My great-grandmother had a TV unit just like this. There's even swatches with the speaker broken, you know, ripped, that is. That is so cool. I absolutely love it. The shed shelves table. Okay, so this goes upstairs. This is the greenhouse kit. I'm just going to put a bunch of them just all the way down this wall. The shed shelves table, you may have dabbled in gardening, but now it's time to take things up a notch, literally. This workbench will give your plant space to grow while keeping all your garden essentials handy. We don't know how you'd live without this table, but if you do, it's probably because you're lost deep inside a greenhouse. Tidy up and get your plants prioritized with this timeless design. These are all gorgeous. I freaking love these. I think I'm going to be using a lot of this stuff quite often. Then we got the plant form by Plant It. Get your plants off the ground with the plant form by Plant It. Wow, say that 5 times fast. This simple shelf is the perfect way to organize all your plants and keep them in the sunlight. And then it comes in quite a few swatches as well. I will put these here underneath the grow lights, I think. Miscellaneous, we have unmatched chairs. So this is another basement item. So these are old broken chairs here that don't even match. You got the broken legs there from that chair that's upside down. I love this. Old chairs have all kinds of stories to tell, often discarded. They usually find themselves in need of a new purpose. These chairs have been waiting for you to come along and get some use out of them. They're not quite ready for sitting, so maybe place something on top for now. Ooh, so hold on. Is it? It's basically a table. That I like. In that case, let's turn it into an end table, and we'll put it, like, right there. I really like that. That is so cool. I love the wear and tear on these. Absolutely awesome. So much nostalgia attached to all of these items. Absolutely love it. Let's go upstairs and take a look at all of these decorative stuff for the gardening kit. We have starter seedling pots. These are really, really nice. I am a bit miffed that they've only added 3 slots to this table. There's 3 slots on the bottom and 3 slots on top. If you like clutter like I do, we're gonna have to use the bb.moveobjects cheat for these tables. You're a growing plant. The labels say annual, and you don't know what that means. Seems like you gave it the right amount of water. Despite the yellow leaves, if you water it way too often, could it thrive to the point of only just looking dead? Give it another go with this seedling. This is pretty cool. So you've got like loads of different swatches here, different color plant pots, and different color leaves, including just a pot with no plant in it at all. Really like that. That's really cool. And then there's the Out of the Woods seedlings. If you've managed to come this far, you help create new life, and now you've transferred your fresh grown seedlings from their seed pot to their own individual pots. Everything is going according to plan. Stay calm. There's nothing that can go wrong at this point, right? And again, wide variety of swatches, pretty much identical to the individual. Let's take a look, see paintings and posters. Ooh. Sorry, excited times now. This is what I've been waiting for. The dreary wall decal. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, your house will always show wear and tear. To some, it's a nuisance, and to others, it's a talking point. Will you hide the signs of disrepair, or show them off with pride? The choice is yours. So this is a wall decal. That is basically where the paint has worn off to show the brick underneath. Comes in a few swatches. So we've got the bricks, we've got some scratches. You know, like maybe you were moving furniture, for example, and the furniture scratched the wall up. We've got a bit here where the drywall has been uncovered. This shows up, I think, better in the dark. So yeah, some more scuffs. This is all the mold, mildew, and wear and tear, you know, that you get in basements and old houses. This one is for the ceiling. This is rising damp. I love these. This is what got me mostly excited about this kit. Just all of this old mildew. Look at that. Mold spots. I don't know why I'm so excited over this, but I mean, look at that. How awesome is that? I think it's going to show up more here in, there we go, in the dark. I mean, look at that. That is so cool. You know, your moldy basement, or, you know, a house that's been abandoned for a while and has fallen into disrepair. It's seriously awesome. And then we've got the other decal here for the wall that can either go up at the ceiling or really anywhere. And it just shows a bit of brick showing through the wall. Really wish that we had had some of this stuff in other packs. Then we've got the Strange Reminiscence framed photo. Excerpt from an Elder Sim's perspective by O. Spectre. Nearing the end of her life, every Sim falls to the bittersweet temptation of nostalgia, the dreamy allure of old photos and painted frames. We look to the past with a certainty we simply cannot hold for the present, seeking comfort in stories we already know the endings of. The things that left us awestruck and full of wonder then leave us tired and longing for familiarity now. While it might be easy to dwell on what was or what could have been, never forget that this mode of living we've been given is a gift. And this comes in a wide variety of swatches as well. I'm sorry, is that Bob and Eliza pancakes? That looks like Bob and Eliza pancakes getting married. Then we've got a bunch of kids. Then we've got these two Sims, a toddler, and is that a cat? Another old photo there. These are really, really awesome. I freaking love these. We do have 2 new mirrors that came with this kit. Forgotten Frames and the Graceful Ambition Standing Mirror. So the Forgotten Frames tucked away. Let's take a look at this. This is an actual mirror that, you know, it works as a mirror. So that's pretty cool. It says, tucked away in a basement, forgotten picture frames wait for someone to bring them out again. An old, large mirror passed down through the family line waits to be seen once more. These treasures sit in storage, waiting for their time to shine. And this is actually helps your charisma, acting, dancing, and research and debate skill, which is pretty cool. And it even has the wear there on the top, signifying, you know, how old it is. Several swatches, including ones that are cracked for the photo changes. That's really cool. That's a really nice touch that they even changed that. Then we've got the Graceful Ambition Standing Mirror. It is this exact mirror, but on its own. Several different swatches. We do have Unbeatable Stains. These stains have been here a while, quite a while, almost as if each one has a unique story to tell. What do you think they're saying for the basement pack? But we're going to put them up here. So it's damp stains. There are quite a few different ones, from scratches, ones that are meant to be put right up against the wall, mold spots. This is so cool. We do have 2 new wall decorations. They are for the greenhouse kit. One is a air cycler. Oh wow, and it's even got the extractor on the outside. That is a really nice touch. I really like that. And then we've got the green gable. Oh, I like that. This ventilation grate will be the crowning touch to your greenhouse. The best greenhouse ventilation isn't just an option. It's an essential element to the success of your plants. Nice. Looking at the clutter, we have the ceramic planters, loads of different pots, by the way. Let's take a look at the ceramic planters and the ceramic stack together. So these are plant pots, and they, yeah, several different swatches, which are quite nice. It looks like they're pretty much all matching swatches there. Quite nice for what they are. Then we got some dusty trinkets. This is basement, so let's go back down into the basement and take a look at these. Dusty trinkets that hold strange sentimental value. They're kinda creepy, but also cute. Kinda. So taking a look at this trinket, that's really cute. Kinda. All the same, there's only 6 swatches. Then we got a big box of irreplaceably replaceable things. The sim that packed this box, we all know what they were thinking. I can't get rid of my 9th grade algebra notes. What if I'm faced with a linear equation one day and there's nowhere else for me to turn? Cradled by a pair of old worn-out jeans they swear will fit them again one day. Hugged by a scarf that happens to be their least favorite color that they vaguely remember buying because they needed to expand their wardrobe horizons. Oh my god. I feel called out. I 100% feel called out here. Going back up to the greenhouse kit, we got Green Thumb's Secret Solution. This is a collection of elixirs especially concocted to put the pep back into your perennials step. Results not guaranteed. So these are pretty cool. I mean, what horticulturalist doesn't have some kind of spray or powder liquid that you add to your flowers to try to get them to grow a little bit better? Then we got Hopes and Dreams Seed Pot Set. These are really cool. Again, wide variety of swatches, with some having seedlings and some just being dirt. Alright, let's see, going back down to the basement. We've got a shabby cardboard box. It is what it says. It is a shabby cardboard box. Oh, some of it's damp. Oh, now that I like. Ooh, what's this? Relic of Good Times. Oh, look at that. An old lunchbox and a landline phone. This is really, really cool. Let's see what the different swatches are. Freezer bunny, cow plant. Oh, this is seriously cool. Love this type of stuff in games like this. Seriously. Let's see, we've got planters for future plants. Oh, that is a nice, big... I like that. Look at that. Who doesn't have a bunch of planters? You know, if you have any plants, everyone's got like a stack of planters. Like, this is so cool. Ooh, I like that. I can just see like 100% loads of clutter that I'm going to be putting in my Sims place with all of this. The Gardener's Hall, an essential collection of tools that no gardener can live without. And we got mulch to do about planting. That's really cool. I love that. Seriously. Going back down to the basement. Let's see, Fun of Yesteryear. This is freaking awesome. Old board games. This is exactly what I've been wanting in The Sims. Then we got Mementos of Glory, just old medals and trophies. And the Moving Buddy. Seriously, all of this stuff is just so nostalgic for the basement stuff. Absolutely love it. And finally, my friends, the Disassembled Heartbed. Romantic Decor 8. It's been over 20 years, yet this old Vibromatic will still have you feeling flirty as you recall the good old days when you were living large. Aw, so cool. This, my friends, is the Woohoo bed from The Sims 1. Reimagined for The Sims 4. Lighting, we have brass floor lamp, vintage patina, quality materials, and timeless design. That flickering may be a nuisance, you know, but what if someone's sending messages from the other side? I really, really hope that this actually flickers in-game. That would be cool. Let's check the different swatches. Some good swatches here. Quite nice. Then we've got the not-so-mod lamp. Stressful decor. Oh my god, so this lamp actually makes your Sims stressed. Okay, I like it. That is hilarious. And wide variety of swatches as well. We've got this old square tube TV. Oh, wow. That is seriously awesome. And it works. May not work too well anymore, but why not make a statement? The vintage TV. Love it. There is another vintage TV. Came with Eco Living, and it's a lot cheaper, but it doesn't look nearly as... This is the solar wall light, and it comes in, again, quite a few different swatches. We've got the unstable shelves, which is the basement. Shabby bookshelf. Reminds me of the days when I used to study in my dorm. Makes me realize the best books can't be purchased. Wonky shelves with old encyclopedias. Super cool. So, hands up. How many of you are getting nostalgia feelings from all of this basement stuff? I know for a fact that that's what the Sims team were going for, and for me at least, it's really hitting. We do have a traveler's trunk that is new. A well-traveled trunk replete with tales of mystery and intrigue. This curious object was once used by an unknown passenger on a long journey across the sea. Then we got the garden stash storage chest. Wooden trunk, sturdy and stylish storage solution for any Sims collection of garden supplies. And yeah, really nice amount of swatches. I have to admit, I am really shocked that there are no off-the-grid things for these two packs, especially the greenhouse one. I would have expected something off the grid for the greenhouse, be it fairy lights or a solar something. A little bit disappointed there, but it's fine. We do have a lot of new stuff. Like I said, 26 items for the greenhouse and 27 new items for the basement. Personally, I'm probably going to use this basement kit a lot more than the greenhouse kit, but the greenhouse kit is still really nice. It's just all of this stuff for the basement kit, especially the wear and tear decals for the walls and floors, 100%. Absolutely love. So what about you all? Did you get the packs? What do you think so far of all of these bits? Everything that's been added? Let me know, and we can have a chat. But yeah, I think this is so cool. Look at the... I'm going to be using that a lot. Even though it's old and ratty, it is still really cool. The recliner is awesome. Seriously, just love this entire thing. So if you only have like $5 US or pounds to spend, and you can only buy one of these two kits, I would say the basement kit. Just because it lends for a lot more storytelling, I think, for the basement. When you got the board games, you got the lamps, the old bed, the sofa, things that are actually usable. Thank you so much for being here, by the way, everyone. Please take care of yourselves. I'll see you later, and I'm going to go feed this thing.